We're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Takedown Breakdown. My name is Jessie. I'm going to be the host for this episode because Kien doesn't trust his internet. I am very drunk and very fat right now. But enough about me. Let's go ahead and introduce the other two. We have Luis here.
I'm wearing my Miami Dolphins gym shorts, so if I poop my pants, you won't be able to tell the difference.
How about those Dolphins today?
They did pretty well, Jim.
Yeah.
They played New York, or actually New Jersey, and New Jersey sucks, so I'd expect everybody to not feel very well when they're there.
What was the final score today?
I think it was 13-12. It was pretty close, actually.
As a matter of fact, he is lying. It was actually 20-6.
Well, we felt bad for you going for the rest of the season. Like they're gonna lose a lot of games, so we might as well give them one.
The Jets won a goddamn football game.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes. And we also have Kien here.
What's up, guys? I think Jessie saw the title of one of the football podcasts from last week that said the Jets are the new Cleveland Brown. And
guess what, baby? We ain't the new Cleveland.
We're only a couple games in.
Man, you still have time, bro.
Okay, calm down. My computer just decided to go crazy because apparently it was installing some stuff for my Snowball microphone. And now it's saying that it needs to be restarted, but we're going to go ahead and just ignore that and hope that it doesn't reset.
Always restart.
We'll
restart it when we're done, goddammit.
Right.
Always restart.
Alright, so how was your guys' week?
Do you want to go? You have. I mean, I'll go first because you did something really cool this weekend. Luis. What Luis did overshadows anything I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
What'd you do this week?
I did that same typical fucking shit I always have.
His internet cut out.
No. Anyways, this weekend, this Saturday, I went to the number 4 Penn State Nittany Lions. We're at the Iowa Hawkeyes. College football, by the way. Anyways, very exciting game. It was extremely exciting. I was wearing an Iowa shirt, but I was wearing a Florida Gators hat. I had some questions about that, but so it was very exciting. I thought that Penn State was going to get upset because Iowa's pretty good at upsetting top 5 teams.
We all thought that Penn State was going to get upset.
Well, the great thing is when they scored that touchdown, when Iowa scored that touchdown, we're all like, holy, because it was on the side of the field. I was about at the 30-ish on that side that they scored on, and he ran right past us. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And everybody in the crowd was like, this is it, we only got a minute and whatever. And then I was like, and everybody a lot of people just sat there for a while. I was like, that sucked, but it was a very, very fun game. And 26 for PSU, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the Heisman Trophy. That kid is...
Oh, yeah. Barkley.
Yeah, Barkley. I was like, oh, my God. I remember one tackle, he was coming diagonally. He was kind of coming towards our section. He, broke, 2 tackles. I don't remember that. That was probably, the third quarter. 2 guys just converged on him left and right, and he just barreled through it. And I was like, holy shit. He's coming right at me, basically. And I was like, that was amazing. And that guy's, thick as hell. I was like, holy shit, look at this guy's legs, bro. Look at his legs. He stopped a mud hole on anybody's ass there. Oh, boy.
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
Have you ever been to a Iowa Hawkeye game?
No, because the tickets are fucking outstanding.
I went to a Cyhawk game about a year ago.
Yeah, no, never been to a Hawkeye game.
It took forever to get out of that fucking stadium. I was like, what is taking so long? There's people in the aisle trying to get up into the back area, where the seats are, and it was just like, why are people just standing in the aisle? What is happening? So, I gotta say, at least the part of the stadium I was in, clusterfuck to get out.
Yeah.
Just walking. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I've been to a lot of stadiums and never had this problem before.
Right.
Jesus.
Am I here?
Dan, Yeah,
Yeah.
you're here now.
Okay. Yeah, I do the usual thing the Row Bros always have to do. I went to go, tonight I actually have to go see the Lego Ninjago movie.
And there we went.
Woo! Blues loader, Eddie.
Hello?
Oh, man.
Hello?
There we go. He's
Okay. I have to go see the Lego Ninjago movie tonight for a review.
cool.
Yeah, and, I saw, I do the same thing I usually do. Work, sit at home, look at some fucking news, go watch movies to talk about them.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just skip like topical news for from the last 48 hours. Cuz it's just atrocious.
Oh, like political? Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
we have a whole different area for that shit.
Yeah.
It gets weird. I watched that new South Park episode and saw the trailer for the Stick of Truth. That made me glad I pre-ordered it.
Wait, dude, the Stick of Truth.
Not Stick of Truth. Fractured
3
Butthole.
years ago.
Fractured Butthole.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I mean that new trailer, as fucked up as it was, because it was, they were making fun of Kanye West, and like I totally forgot about this. Last year, he was talking about making a video game for his mom about his mom riding a horse to go to heaven, and so South Park is parodying that because that game never got off, and so
You said got off.
Yeah. Well, so I've been doing that. Plus, like I said, I saw Kingsman. We have a review. It's a movie.
In 5 words, give me a review.
Not good. Ghostbusters 2.
What?
What? I don't understand. What's going on now?
It was basically like, how Ghostbusters 2 was the same movie, but like not as exciting.
It was not the same movie, but keep going.
It suffered from that. It felt the Kingsman 2 didn't do much for me comparatively to the first Kingsman.
I like Ghostbusters 2.
You can like whatever you want.
Ghostbusters 2 was a good movie.
I'm not
It's
against.
pretty decent.
Oh, okay.
It was be good.
Louis Tully was a goddamn Ghostbuster, motherfucker.
It was okay.
Amazing.
It was okay.
Alright, anyways, enough about this shit. I got shit to do today, so let's get through this. I'm just kidding. Currently, right now, I am taking a break from the Great Fall Smokeout that we're doing over at Rob Catlin's house, host of It's Hot Where We're Going. You can find them on Facebook.
I feel bad.
So,
I feel like I'm cutting into your free time.
No, dude, you're good. Yeah, all we've been doing is smoking meat, eating meat, and drinking.
Oh, you've been smoking meat, all right.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so anyways, let's just jump right into the news. The biggest news, of course, from this past week in wrestling is Starrcade. I'm just kidding. Bobby the Brain Heenan is dead at 73 after a long fight with cancer. Yeah, this kind of hit home for me. It sucked.
Yeah. It's always sad to like, I obviously didn't grow up with him because, I'm a little bit younger than you guys, but like,
Yeah.
it is always sad to like hear news of like, people who really liked a wrestler or any athlete to be exact, like to, that they passed. And, I take it like this. He did pass away from cancer and he was fighting that for
the better part of a year.
Yeah. And cancer is one of those things where you don't know whether or not you're going to make it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Luis, what was your first Heenan moment?
I mean, it's stuff like that's hard to say. It's like, I don't know, because I was born in 83, so I was probably at the tail end of him being in the WWF, of course.
Okay.
But I did see quite a, I had like the videotapes and shit like that at my house. So I'd watch
Right.
videotapes, I'd see him. I mean, I guess the first thing I can think of is I think when I really started watching wrestling was around the time where the Rockers were wrestling, and I love the Rockers. I think that's the first, like, other than like Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. I think that was the first, like, wrestlers I was like, oh, the Rockers, I really like them. I think they're great. So I'm guessing my first moment is obviously the through the butcher window, of course.
Okay.
It's kind of cliche, but I vividly remember it as a kid, like, oh my god, because it was real to me then.
Right.
So I was like, did you see what he did? But Heenan's, of course, he's got that awesome, like, right off the cuff. He always knew what to say. He's one of those guys.
Yeah.
He tried to escape through the window. It's like,
what was it? Okay,
no,
yeah. So one of my favorite Keenan moments was like you grew up toward, like, you remember Keenan from, like, the tail end of his WWE days.
Yeah.
Whereas I didn't get into wrestling till, like, the Monday Night Wars, so I knew him from WCW. And I loved Keenan in WCW. And one of my earliest memories of him was there was this kid that was in, like, a Goldberg costume or whatnot, and so the camera pans to him and, like, gets a close up on him, and, like, the kid's flexing and everything, and Heenan just calmly is like, God, that kid's ugly. Just right on live TV, I was like, yes.
He was awesome. That he was so good.
Yeah. Heenan, if you don't know who Keenan is, if you have the WWE Network, I think that there's a documentary on him on the network. By all means, go watch it. It's great. Keenan is pretty much one of the best announcers and managers of all time. And it was sad to see him go.
Yeah.
He did some great stuff.
Yeah.
With managing, and I mean, he was manager for some heavyweight guys, like Andre the Giant and people like that.
Big John Studd and
Big John Studd. Oh, I like Big John Studd. That was great. Yeah, I remember one. I don't remember what it was, but it's like something in the ring happened that was, like, shocking. Like, oh god, I can't believe it. I don't know if it was it NWO or Hulk Hogan turning or something, but I remember Heenan doing something like, I knew he was gonna do that. I was like, no, you didn't. I knew he was gonna do that. I don't remember what the moment was.
Yeah, that was. Well, he did that constantly though.
Yeah.
Like, especially in, like, main events, like, and it
He's
was
the brain. He knows. He knows
exactly
everything.
All right. So, in other news, WWE is bringing back the classic WCW pay-per-view Starrcade as a network special in November. It's going to be a glorified house show.
Yay.
This is not going to be good.
They pay homage to the lameness that was WCW and their names.
Yes.
Starrcade is a terrible name.
Yeah. If you don't know what Starrcade was basically WCW's version of WrestleMania.
Oh god.
And it was okay. The show was revealed on Twitter by the Twitter account for the Greensboro Coliseum where it's going to take place. The card includes Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal in a steel cage match.
Oh, God.
Charlotte Flair will take on Natalya for the women's champion in the heart of Flair country.
50% ugh.
Yeah. United States champion AJ Styles will be facing Baron Corbin and Rusev in a triple threat match.
What are you talking?
The WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The New Day, will face, get this, the Usos.
What? Oh, shocking.
I know, right? Get this one. In a grudge match, we're going to have Kevin Owens versus
The McMahons? Oh.
I thought they weren't grudging.
Yeah, they're
They're
it's
just being
whatever.
friends.
Also on the card is Dolph Ziggler versus Booby Roode.
Is he actually going to finally come in, or what?
This is an actual thing, by the way. They did do a typo, and it does say Booby Roode.
Booby Roode. So, this is
I
Dolph.
still love him.
Dolph is actually going to be here. He's not like,
Well, that's where all of this has been covered. coming because everybody loves Bobby Roode's entrance. So, like, he's been going through all these great entrances.
Yeah.
And it's going to conclude with Bobby Roode's entrance.
What's the first time he did that? What's the first time he did that? Sioux Falls? Is that his unleashment? I think it was. Yeah.
Also set to make appearances are the Hardy Boys, the Rock and Roll Express, and Ricky Steamboat.
Nice.
Among others. So.
Others?
Others. Shut up! I'm drunk. Leave me alone.
I am pretty sure you said it right, but I just feel like adding that.
I guess they're going to be doing another network TV or a network special.
So is this like the SmackDown No Mercy then, or what?
No. This is just going to be a special event. It's going to be on a Saturday. So I don't know if they're going to show it live on the network or if they're going to show it a day later on the network. So
I don't think it really matters because these lineups sound like shit. Personally,
yeah, it's just a house show. That's all it is. So, also in other news, sorry, I was taking a drink. In other news, Chris Jericho has an upcoming cruise coming up in late next year. And it's been traveling throughout the wrestling community, and now fans have another reason to attend. As revealed by Y2J himself on his Instagram account, Ring of Honor will be present on the Rock and Wrestling Rager with an on-board tournament. The winner of the competition will receive a future shot at the ROH World Championship, making this a can't-miss event. If you wish to purchase tickets, you can do so here. I probably shouldn't have read that part.
Does this... I have this weird question. He is still part of the WWE, right?
Yes.
Does that affect, like, contractually, does that affect anything he does, or?
No, because this is a separate business venture for him.
Okay.
So.
That's just the super curious thing that I had about this. Like, it just was like, I actually listened to his podcast, and he just had Cody Rhodes in his podcast, and they kind of were talking about this. I'm like, that's a little weird, because, like...
I wonder if I can find that news article. That was great too. Hold on.
I'm sure he has his contract has him where he can do other shows or whatever, just because they're using him part-time anyways.
Okay, yeah, no, that's understandable.
So, with Cody Rhodes, speaking of Cody Rhodes, with the whole Greensboro Coliseum Starrcade thing, one of the agents, there was like a bunch of stuff, or Cody Rhodes had tweeted out, hey, if you're going to do something
Whoa. Guys? Yeah.
Actually, he was like, listen, we'd love to. Also, how about we make it a tag team match and you come back and wrestle for us for a night?
Can you repeat that? I dropped the call.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't know where I left off.
Well, what did Cody Rhodes tweet about? Sorry.
Cody Rhodes had tweeted out after the news about Starrcade came out that he basically tweeted out, hey, since, you guys are going to be in North Carolina, why don't you get my brother in there, as my, our family has been big in Southern wrestling for ages. And one of the agents tweeted back at Cody Rhodes. He was like, hey, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Want to make it better? Why don't we get you in a tag team match with, let's say, the Hardy Boys? And so the agent pretty much was like, hey, we want to book you and your brother against the Hardy Boys for Starrcade. And ROH immediately was like, no, fuck you. We just signed you to an exclusive contract. and so they immediately threw a contract at Cody Rhodes for a shit ton of money. So, yeah. So we will not be seeing Cody Rhodes at Starrcade.
Which is fine. You can boo all... It's fine. I prefer that. He's doing a lot better at ROH than he did at, like... That after the whole fucking Stardust bullshit. It's just, it's nice to see him. He can't go by Cody Rhodes, but, it's nice to see Cody doing shit.
let's think about this rationally. If he was still in WWE, we would still have Stardust and not the American Nightmare that we have today.
Oh, and I love the American Nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
So badass.
You shut your whore mouth.
I ain't no indie whore.
Alright, anyways, so let's...
Oh, you didn't bring up the Ric Flair thing?
No. I don't have the article with me.
It's alright. It was a nice thing to hear him being honest about his since he went on the Dan Le Batard show, which is on ESPN every weekday morning from I don't know the times, but just talking about he has a alcohol problem.
You go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna go grab me some more water real quick.
He was talking about how he has an alcohol problem, which is kind of sad to hear, but it totally makes sense with just the way wrestling used to be.
Yeah.
He's very he drinks socially. He said, what he did say was nice. He doesn't drink alone, and he doesn't keep alcohol in the house. He does not drink when he's home alone,
right?
Which is very nice.
Right.
But he was just saying that he would drink. He would socially. He would be Ric Flair, and it's kind of like he goes out and he meets people and he likes to talk to people and he likes to drink. But he was saying the amounts that he would drink, and it would just terrible amounts of liquor. So, especially at his age, it's like you can't roll like that anymore, brother.
No, especially think about the fucking we've always talked about this. I know Jessie jokes about Chris Benoit and shit like that, but the fucking physical toll that a wrestler takes throughout his career.
Listen, let me defend myself a little bit. I absolutely know what these wrestlers go through. It's just kind of my way of
lightening the mood.
Yeah, exactly. It's like what I sent to you guys in our Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, it was bullshit. Go fuck yourself. How about
I
that?
totally didn't realize what it was, and then I looked back and I was like,
"Fucking asshole."
If you listen, when this podcast goes up, that will be the first thing that is commented.
Fuck you.
On that episode. So, so as you're listening to this, go back to our Facebook page, look at the comments. First picture on there is what I sent these guys. What was it, yesterday? Or the day before?
I think it was the day before.
Yeah.
This was the first day of fall.
Yeah. I sent them a picture of Owen Hart in the blue blazer outfit.
Yeah.
So,
Then he jerked it in the shower and went to bed.
That is probably not wrong.
Yeah, I jerked it to the page. Oh, that was another news story. Paige is coming back.
Yeah.
Well, she's obviously coming back, because why would WWE.com go, is Paige gonna come back?
Yes.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, really quickly, Paige tweeted out that she was going back to the Performance Center. And she was there for a couple days to, get her new physical done and everything like that. And we should probably see her on our SmackDown here really soon.
And then drugs.
I personally think that she's going to go to SmackDown since Raw got Asuka.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But SmackDown's got some talent issues anyways, I think, as far as women goes. So it's nice to have a really good women's wrestler.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Even though I am not on the Paige bandwagon, I think that Paige sucks.
I think she's
okay. Let me rephrase that. She can be good, but you can always tell when she's gonna lose her matches because she doesn't put 100% into her matches when she loses.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But what I would the good thing is she's better than Natalia. She's better than obviously Lana. She's better than Tamina. She's better than Carmella. She's better. So it's luckily they're bringing a woman in that's better than a lot of the people that are already there.
Yes.
So it's very good.
Yeah. So how do we want to go over Raw, SmackDown, and NXT? Do we want to kind of do it like we did last week, where we just talk about the main points?
Yeah.
I think that's a lot better than trying to go through all 3 hours of Raw, all 2 hours of SmackDown, and now an hour of NXT.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, NXT is still the best hour of television.
I really gotta start watching it.
Yes. Main points to take away. That's a good question.
And that was the end of Raw. Now to SmackDown.
Fucking Raw was kind of bullshit. Kien, I'm gonna let you take over, honestly.
I didn't watch Raw.
You didn't watch Raw?
No, I watched SmackDown.
Pretty much we got some more bullshit Dustin Reynolds, Bray Wyatt shit. That was something that happens. No, and you know what? If they brought Dustin Rhodes in as Dustin Rhodes, like he can still wear. Shut up. He was still wearing the Goldust shit.
I know, but do you want to do what they did back in the Attitude Era? He just wears jeans and a shirt and mechanics gloves.
Listen.
It's Dustin Rhodes.
I don't want him in a cowboy outfit wrestling on the back of a semi going down a highway.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
He's already done that.
Can we do that? What was the semi rolling? Were they down the highway and they were wrestling on it?
Yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I missed it.
You can go back and watch it. It was from like 91 or 92 WCW era.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. What else? Enzo came out to confront Neville or something like that. And Braun Strowman.
Thank God for Braun
Strowman. Fuck that motherfucker up.
Shut up. It's enough.
Goddamn.
Stop talking.
Honestly, I think that this was the best Enzo that we've seen in the last few weeks. His facial expressions, especially, are just spot on all the time. Like, he was in the middle of a sentence, and all of a sudden Braun Strowman's music hit, and his eyes just got wide with that, oh fuck, I'm about to die look. And then he turned around and he died. And it was great.
Dead now. I don't like how a lot of guys do this thing with it, like, oh, I got laid out, let me just lay still like I died.
Right.
I like to act a little bit more like, oh, I'm hurt, oh, so
right,
bad, instead of like dead.
Yeah, don't be Devon about it. But I mean, like in the case of somebody like Enzo Amore, where you know, like it's well known that he's not a good wrestler, but he still wrestles. So it's like especially going up against somebody like Big Cass or Braun Strowman, and you get the shit beat out of you. You know, of course you can lay there and act dead because you should, but I can see where you're also coming from with that.
Yeah.
What else of noteworthy happened? We finally have a number one contender for the Miz's title, and it is Jason Jordan.
Oh, what? Really?
Who would have guessed?
Yeah. It was actually a really good match. And kind of jumping towards the beginning of the night, beginning of Raw. Miz was out there, talking his Miz stuff. By the way, Miz is still the MVP of Raw by far. Fuck you, Louise.
Sorry, I don't like Mizowski. You can suck it.
It's okay. Listen, you can have wrong opinions. It's okay.
Don't ask me why. I don't like the guy.
It's okay. But that brought Kurt Angle out. Miz was talking about how this is gonna be the second straight pay-per-view where he's not in a match. Blah blah blah. And Angle came out and he was like, "Listen, I came out here to announce that you will have an opponent for No Mercy, and we're gonna have a fatal four-way. It's gonna be Jeff and Matt Hardy, Jeff versus Matt versus Elias versus Jason Jordan," which caused Miz to kind of run his mouth about Jason Jordan and Kurt Angle being a deadbeat father, which prompted Jason Jordan to come out. And this was probably the best Jason Jordan I've seen on the mic. Like he wasn't trying to over talk. He wasn't trying to make a big speech. He just went out there, he grabbed a microphone and said a few words, and he was like, "Listen, if you don't stop talking bad about my dad, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you."
Which is awesome.
Obviously he didn't say that. Obviously he didn't say that, but yeah. He was like, "If you keep talking crap about my dad, I'm gonna beat your ass." And basically, Jason Jordan was like, listen, why don't we add Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas to this match and make it a 6-match challenge? That way, Miz doesn't have any excuses when I beat him for his title at No Mercy. And fast forward, Jason Jordan did exactly that. And it was actually a good match. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this Jason Jordan-Miz match. So.
Do you think he's going to lose his Intercontinental title?
No.
I think he will.
Think
Really?
so?
I think he will, but I think that Miz will win it back at the next pay-per-view.
Okay.
And it and then we'll have like another 2 or 3 months with these two. So, which is fine because Jason Jordan really needs a good veteran to work with.
Right.
And Miz is the perfect guy to work with. Because Miz is, like, whether you hate Miz or not, Miz is fucking hot right now.
Ew.
Like, Miz has been on fire since, the quote-unquote pipe bomb from SmackDown on Talking Smack. Like, everything that comes out of his mouth right now is fucking gold. Yeah. Honestly, Miz is one of the only reasons I'm still watching wrestling right now.
Okay. No, I get you.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? I'm trying to
Fire him.
This. Shit. Yeah. Fire that son of a bitch.
You're fired.
Sorry, I said I wasn't gonna go there.
Everything's okay. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the bitch is in. You can say bitch all you want now.
Oh yeah.
Except for on SmackDown. Don't say it on SmackDown.
That's very true.
Wait, what? You can swear again? Is that a thing?
Well, on Raw, a bitch has been used quite a bit, but then on SmackDown, McMahon, Shane was like, something, SOB. It's like,
yeah.
Okay, well, you can't say bitch on SmackDown, though.
Right. So I guess the other main thing that happened was the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss had a match with Nia Jax, and it was that classic, like, big over-the-top face versus, like, the small, weak, conniving heel.
Over-the-top heel.
Yes, and this match was great. It was just basically, like, 5 minutes of Alexa running around Nia trying to avoid her. And once Alexa finally started getting her ass whooped, she tried walking out, which caused Sasha Banks, of all people, to come out. And Sasha Banks would stay at ringside, so Alexa Bliss could not skedaddle, if you will, out of the match anymore. So yeah, that happened. Nia Jax picked up the victory, and after the match, Sasha decided to attack Nia from behind, which didn't really go so well because we're talking about fucking Nia Jax right now. Nia started beating the shit out of Sasha Banks, which caused Bayley to come out.
In her hometown of San Jose, California.
Yes. And as far as I know, I think that she got added to the match for tonight.
Awesome.
So, yeah, instead of a Fatal 4-Way, we now have a Fatal 5-Way. So, you know that Emma is taking that pin tonight. Because she wasn't even involved in this bullshit tonight.
Yeah,
or on Monday night. So,
as much as I like Emma, just like, yeah, she's not very good. But I love her.
Yeah. And that was kind of really it. Michael Cole sat down with Jesus Christ. I just got.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ was on it.
No.
What did he say? Did he talk about Roman?
Michael Cole sat down with both Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman to talk about their match. I fell asleep.
All you need to know is Suplex City, bitch.
Before we might as well do like a few we're gonna do 3 predictions instead of like the whole card.
Right.
For the pay-per-view that's gonna be happening in a few hours. But before that, let's go to SmackDown.
Do you want to talk about didn't Roman Reigns have a promo?
I fell asleep to that one too.
I thought it was pretty interesting because he kind of threw some stuff that Cena has said in the past into his face. It was pretty interesting. It was like the in 2012 when Cena was gonna fight The Rock, and Cena was talking about how he's just a movie star and blah 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 blah, and he's that's what he was saying about The Rock. So I love that Reigns ended it with talking about watch all that. He's like, I'll see you at No Mercy the WrestleMania. Jesus Christ, WrestleMania. It's gonna be No Mercy. It's gonna be the Roman Reigns versus Cena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was like, I'll see you at No Mercy, movie star, and I was like, it's kind of true because he's doing nothing but filming movies now.
It's weird that I said that last week, huh, Jesse?
What are you talking about? He's got a cartoon that's coming out.
Oh my god.
CGI movie. He has the the new Christmas movie with Will Ferrell coming out in November.
Transformers.
And I'm sure he has.
Now the question is,
but it's funny. Is
he starring or is he a guest spot?
He's a cameo.
Exactly.
But then you have. Wait.
The CGI movie is the main character. FYI.
Yes, and I get that.
Okay, so.
It's not. Hey guys. The point isn't that it was right or wrong. It was that it was funny.
Well, he is also in the new Transformers movie, the Bumblebee spinoff that they're starting to film. And like I said, if he gets cast as Captain Marvel, I'm gonna be like, Shazam!
Better not.
That is hair.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
What is he?
He's not. He's not going to be Shazam. He's not.
Will you eat your hat if he is? Will you?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Eat your hat.
Before we go on, why? Why not? I think he'd make the best Shazam. Like, why?
Terrible.
I just want him to go Shazam.
Right.
It'd be bad. I sent you the link.
I already have it up.
Yeah, go ahead and start SmackDown for me.
All right, so literally the biggest thing in SmackDown was Charlotte Flair coming back. She's been with her dad and whatnot, and she came back, and they did a fatal 4-way against. Is it? No, she's getting set into the 4-way match between Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Tamina Snuka. Snuka. Whatever. Snuka.
Jimmy Five, super.
And then, well, I guess Shane McMahon's all pissed off on about Kevin Owens hitting his dad, and he's like, vengeance.
Listen, Vince McMahon agreed to it. McMahon, it's you, old man. You're a McMahon.
It's sound.
You can't.
Hold on. Let's go to the judges. They say yes.
Sorry, McMahon. You're in the wrong here.
Yeah.
And then Randy Orton beat Aiden English, which he
does every week now.
Yeah. And then Rusev came in and was like, fuck off. And and then Jinder Mahal, man, that dude, I can't fucking. He's just. Oh.
Tell me how you really feel. Listen. You all look the same.
Right? No, just my thing about that one was so weird. It's like, dude, you did this already. I'm like, what? Why?
Yeah.
And then AJ Styles and Baron Corbin for the U.S. shit.
I'm kind of glad that they're inserting Ty Dillinger into this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to last long, but it's nice to see that they're doing something with them for the time being.
Right, and the New Day beat the Hype Bros, which was anyone else surprised? No.
But I'm kind of excited that they might be turning the Hype Bros heel.
Good. They need something. And I guess if you're a big Kevin Owens fan, he showed up on Satellite. But the biggest news, guys, Dolph Ziggler's back.
Wait, what? Oh, shut up.
Dolph Ziggler hit the stage.
He's been back.
He brought back classic DX, guys.
Oh my god.
So what?
He came back with a vengeance. I'm just so excited for Dolph Ziggler. Love it.
was a big waste of time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Did he wrestle?
No.
Yeah, still not wrestling, huh?
No, just talking.
Yeah. Pretty much just, if you haven't seen the Jinder Mahal segment, which was kind of the biggest controversy in a while. I mean, when you get the fans to chant "That's too far," you know you done fucked up. So yeah. But if you haven't seen it, go find it on YouTube. Watch it. It is atrocious. Hey Siri. I heard somebody's phone go off. I was just trying to fuck with you.
Right. That wasn't mine. It was Luis's. But
I can say jack shit to you. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, listen here.
What are you, from Boston?
Hey. That wasn't Boston.
oh, come on, bro. Come on. What happened in NXT?
Boston at all, Mr. Jet fan.
What happened on NXT there, Jess?
All right. So NXT. Quickly going over it. Johnny Gargano wrestled Tino Sabatelli. It was a quick match. And so Gargano's gotten the win over both of those guys now.
I can't believe Tino still has a job there.
Dude, Tino is loved by the fans.
I've seen him wrestle a few times, even once in person. It's just like no.
Right,
I don't see it.
Let's see here. Bianca Belair defeated Lacey Evans. And if you watched the Mae Young Classic, Belair is the African American with the long ass hair. And Lacey Evans.
Ass hair?
What? No.
Long ass hair? She has ass hair.
Okay, listen. Versus, and Lacey Evans was the one that dresses up like a fucking pinup model. Bianca Belair wins that match, and goddamn it. You guys go back and watch this episode just for Belair.
Can't see the ass hair. I can't do it.
Go back and watch it just for Belair whipping Lacey Evans with her hair.
Wax that shit.
The sound is so sickening. Aleister Black came out to address the NXT universe. He is then interrupted by the Velveteen Dream of all people, who comes down and talks with how Aleister claims to be pure darkness, but he just hasn't seen the light yet. And the Velveteen Dream is here to show Black the light. What's happened? Black masked the microphone out of Velveteen Dream's hand, then sat down cross-legged as he does. And instead of just running away, the Velveteen Dream actually got down on all fours and got right nose to nose with Aleister Black before scooting out of the ring. So that's going to be an interesting fucking feud. Yeah. What else? Lars Sullivan demolished No Way Jose.
Some of these names are ridiculous.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Some of these names are fucking ridiculous.
Yes, but you gotta go back and watch it. Like, NXT, I maintain is the best. The main events featured Mustache Mountain members Tyler Bate and Shred 7 facing off against Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish in their first tag team matchup together for WWE. And O'Reilly and Fish win by pinfall due to Adam Cole's interference. But it was a goddamn great match because you have two of the best indie tag teams of the last few years coming together in a WWE match. It's like,
I feel like they should have saved that for a pay-per-view then.
I mean, you know, we might see it down the line. I think that they're going to be transitioning Tyler Bate and Shred 7 from the UK scene to like the NXT tag team division. And then hopefully up to main roster because Mustache Mountain will get over quickly.
I'm a huge fan of the name, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, Mustache Mountain is amazing. And that was it for. Oh no, that wasn't it. After the match, Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly are celebrating in the ring. Drew McIntyre makes his way down to the ring. They start beating him down, and they leave the ring. No, they leave the ring as McIntyre gets into the ring. I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit drunk. And they go to go backstage, and they are stopped and quickly get the piss beaten out of them by the members of Sanity. And that's how we leave NXT, with Sanity and Drew McIntyre, of all people, standing tall. So, yeah. That was NXT.
Yay!
Hey. And so we should just get done with the predictions real quick. So we're going to do 4 matches. And I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know what you guys want the punishment to be for this one. It should be either that or somebody should make a cardboard title belt.
Yeah, I'll do that. We'll do that. I'll find the belt.
All right, so this is for the inaugural Road Bro Championship.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, this is for the Road Bro Heavyweight Championship. First prediction, I'm going to let you guys go first. We'll start with Kien. Neville versus Enzo.
Fucking Neville. Bruh. I don't know if you want me to be like, oh, I'll give Enzo a chance. No, it's Neville, dude. He's going to get fucking rocked.
All right. Luis.
I think Big Cass comes in and helps, and Enzo wins. No, Neville wins.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go with Enzo. No, I'm not. I'm going with Neville also. Match number 2 out of the 4 is the Fatal 5-Way for the women's title match. Y'all got 5 to pick from, so go ahead and choose.
Who are they again?
Emma.
I'll write you down for that right now.
Who are the 5 again?
The 5 is Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, Emma, and Bayley.
Sasha, Emma, Nia.
I'm conflicted by 3 choices.
I'm missing one.
Alexa, Nia, Bayley.
Alexa, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean, this is tough though, especially when you get 5 in there. It's like, ooh.
And then 3 of them that look like they could.
What about you, buddy?
Ah, man. I'm conflicted on this too, dude. Like, on the real, like, I want to give it to Sasha or Alexa, but then again, Bayley's back, and so I'm just like, I don't know what they could do with her. She could become a heel. Who knows? I'm gonna give it to Alexa. I don't think she's losing.
Don't steal mine.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right in there and say Nia.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Alexa because I'm gonna think Alexa. Is it a last? Is it
No,
elimination?
it's 1 pin wins.
Okay. I think that Alexa's gonna slither a win out of it. Do the old some people they beat the shit out of each other. Okay, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna tinker them off, and I'm gonna do the pin. So let's stick with Alexa because she's hot.
I could definitely see that. I'm picking Nia because I mean, what else are you gonna fucking do with Nia if you don't give the title tonight?
My heart says Nia, but my head says WWE's not gonna do that.
Yeah, I think of the writers.
They gave it to Sasha recently, so no Sasha. Yeah. She's out. They're not gonna give it to Emma. She's out. Bayley, I don't see it. It's like Alexa. There it is.
Yeah. All right. Roman versus Cena. Luis, let's start with you.
My heart says one thing and my head says another. My heart actually says Roman, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And my head says Cena. But I want Roman to win so bad, but I wonder if they're going to make this a thing.
Listen, I hear you.
It's a weird paradox because they both never lose.
Right.
Yeah. So unless what they do is, because they love 3-ways, what they do is somebody interferes, and then the next match is going to be a 3-way, triple threat match. Because I love triple threat matches. Yay!
Or Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins attack Roman Reigns, and John Cena and Roman Reigns become a tag team.
Oh my god. The LOL always wins.
Alright, Kien.
Oh, man. Oh, damn. I'm going to go with Captain Marvel.
So you're going with somebody that's not in the match.
I'm going with John Cena. I'm going with John Cena.
I thought he was Shazam.
He's Shazam. They're the fucking same thing.
Alright. So, no, it's not. Captain Marvel is a woman.
DC and Marvel both have the rights to name Captain Marvel.
Whatever.
Captain Marvel for Marvel makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. Yes, I'm going to go with Shazam.
You don't get it.
So you guys, if you and Kien would have picked Roman, you guys would have had to do a tiebreaker. So you guys would have had to pick differently between Lesnar and Strowman. But since Kien picked Cena, everything's on the table now.
Yeah, I'm going with Roman because God, I don't know.
Alright.
Because that promo a few weeks was very good. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Listen, all those promos were good.
You said that Roman was shit and Cena was the man on that promo. I remember it.
Cena won. Listen. If those were rap battles, Cena won. LOL.
He's a white guy. He can't win a rap battle.
Yes, he can.
He's terrible at it.
Luis, have you never seen King of the Dot? God damn it! You need to go on YouTube and watch King of the Dot. It's so good.
I'm not saying that white people can't, but this guy cannot. Because it makes me feel like my skin crawls. Like, oh god, I can't listen to him anymore.
All right. Anyways, main events: Lesnar versus Strowman. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say Strowman.
Have you made any? Did you do one for the last one?
What do you mean?
Did you make a slash?
I picked Roman. I'm sorry.
Okay, because I didn't hear that part. I was like, who did? How long is Lesnar going to be in the WWE? Is this the last match?
All right. I will give you guys a hint for this one. Okay.
What a hint? There's no.
Listen.
What?
Brock Lesnar is not advertised for any more dates until the Royal Rumble. It doesn't mean that he can't be added to dates. But
it doesn't mean that he can't keep the belt for that long.
As of this weekend, he is not advertised on radio or anything like that for upcoming shows in any place till the Royal Rumble.
I feel like I'm going with my heart with this pay-per-view anyway, so I'm gonna go with Strowman because I want to see him dominate, and then I want Lesnar to come back and be like, fuck that guy, I want my championship back, and then just headbutt each other to fucking hell.
Right.
Suplex City. I'm going with Lesnar. I know. I don't know. I just think of WWE's become that thing where I root for people, but then I think, man, the writers are shit, and they could do some shit like that.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and just add one more match into this. We're gonna go ahead and add Jason Jordan versus The Miz. To this, just so that we have 5. That way, it's an odd number, and it's easier for tiebreakers and shit like that.
Okay, let's all pick the same person. Who do you got?
Well, who do you have, Luis?
I'm gonna go with The Miz. I can't see Jason Jordan winning a championship yet.
Okay. Kien?
Oh man,
I'm gonna go with The Miz.
No, I'm actually gonna go with Jason Jordan. I kind of want to see. This is the only one I'm going with my heart and not my head, just because I don't know. Every time I see Jason Jordan, I actually really like the guy, and I kind of want him to do good in the WWE as a solo guy. So yeah, Jason Jordan.
Yeah, all right, and of course I'm going with the WWE's MVP, which is The Miz.
MVP doesn't wrestle there anymore.
No, I'm talking about an actual MVP.
I know.
All right, so that was the Takedown Breakdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Plugs, lots of plugs. Plug away.
Earplugs.
All right, I'll just go first in case my internet cuts out. Well, like you said, this is on the Roshan Bros Podcast Network. You can find it on Podbean, Also, you can find it on YouTube because Podbean does this cool thing where it also puts it on YouTube. We also have a Facebook page that's just also down in the link below. And this time, when you guys send me the links to your websites, I will definitely put them on there. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Kien.
Yeah. Luis.
Or you cannot be lazy and just find our user links. It's so easy to do. Anyways, you can find Geek Things Podcast on Facebook. Geek Things Podcast is also on Twitter at geek_things. And on Instagram at geek_things.
And I am Jessie Braceras. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter. I recently got back onto Twitter, but I haven't used it yet. So you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Brewsterez, BREWSTAIREZ. You can also check out the Sister Family of Podcasts, which will be coming your way in a couple weeks. The Lunch Money Radio. We're gonna be recording here in a couple weeks our first podcast. That'll be the $10 Million Burrito Podcast with me, B, my girlfriend, Corey and Cassie Williamson. Also, the Bumble Bitch Podcast with me and my girlfriend, B, as she just tries to either debate me or teach me about things. And also, another special shout-out, they might be joining on to Lunch Money Radio. It's Hot Where We're Going with Rob Catlin. His podcast with his buddy, Bubba. So, yeah.
Also, then, in that case, if we're plugging out the podcast that we also have, because I'm not in some of those podcasts, I would also like you guys to check out I Am John Dean, his YouTube playthrough channel. He is also part of the podcast.
Jerk.
Yeah, right when he goes to plug everything.
Sorry.
John Dean.
I Am John Dean. And also, don't forget to check out Jay Oldenkamp's own podcast on the Roshan Bros Network, The Science Fiction Affliction, where he talks everything science fiction, and I sit there and wonder why I live with him.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Also, here in the next week or two, we're going to be recording the next 2 episodes of the Tournament of Blood. Hopefully, we're going to be getting in people like Twitch streamer Dylan Hawk and a few other people.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe my interns will finally show up.
Woo!
Hey, Kien, do you want to plug John Dean's podcast again? Because you did cut out.
No, he didn't.
He didn't? Because I must have missed it then.
Oh.
All right, well, I gotta go. I gotta go get more alcohol. So I'll see you guys later. You guys can finish up. Peace.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.